welcome to a new project here on my channel. I'm Christina with Quiet Cat Paper Company, and this is a design team project for Country Craft Creations. You will be able to get all the supplies for this except for this cigar box at countrycraftcreations.com. We're going to be using Simple Stories Simple Vintage Traveler is the pattern paper, along with the coordinating tone-on-tone papers for that collection. Seam binding in several colors, as well as artisan cardstock in brown. And I made 2 albums, the same size, you'll see them in a moment, and had 9 sheets of the artisan cardstock left of a full pack. So for once I'm making a project that does not use tons and tons of cardstock. So I just untied the bow, but you can see here's the box. And we're not making the box as part of the tutorial. What it is a very old cigar box that I had in my collection. It belonged to my uncle, and I just covered it with paper, which we'll talk about more in the tutorial. But you know, perhaps you can get a similar box at a cigar store or someplace like that. Maybe they'll have one for you. So let me set this aside and get the albums out. Oh, let me show you the inside. So there's the inside with the 2 albums. This is the album that we're primarily going to be doing in the video. And this is the companion album, which I will also be showing you in the video, but not as much. Put this to the side. And these books are almost the same. The only difference is this one is intended to be viewed in a horizontal fashion and this one in a vertical fashion. So let me slide the horizontal book to the side and show you. These frames are part of the collection. They're purchased separately from the papers, but they're beautiful, and that's what this is. I also had a set of the stickers, which are really cute with this collection, and they come a lot in the package. So I had the sticker sheets from the collection as well as the package of stickers. And then this ribbon is also from Country Craft Creations, and it's so pretty. So there's the outside of the book. And so I loved this paper so much that I put nothing else there. And this is an envelope, and there's a little booklet tucked in it. This is a tuck spot. There are 6 pages, and each of them has a side pocket insert, and they're all different colors. I think you can see them going down along here. And then this is a flip open. There's a tuck spot here. This page is just plain. There's a pocket here, and another pocket here. And then this page is a flip, and it opens up, and there's a vertical belly band underneath there. And all these pretty colored seam bindings came from Country Craft Creations. And you can see I've got green and blue and cream and kind of a cafe au lait color. And that's one of the stickers. And there's another one of them. And this is one of the large stickers from the sticker sheet, and I just turned it into a tuck spot. This is a fussy cut pocket. Pull that out so you can see. We're going to make a pocket using the fussy cut. And if any of this looks familiar to you, I used the my Stamperia Winter Botanic album, which I just did a walkthrough of, so you might have seen it as a guide for this album, because I felt bad that I had no tutorial for that album. This is a much smaller version. That album is bigger than this, but many of the same elements are in this one as that, and the construction's the same. And then I have a horizontal belly band here, and this is a flip with one of the cut aparts on it, and this is a sticker, and this is just a double flip with room for a nice big picture inside. And I was actually almost out of magnets when I was making this album. So I used a lot of ribbons and things as closures, or just didn't bother with closures because I didn't really need them in a lot of places. So there are very few magnets in this book. And here's another pocket. And then this is a double flip, so that flips that way, and then it flips up this way. Okay, and there's one of the stickers. And then on the inside back cover is another large pocket with a couple of inserts. So let me go ahead and tie this, then we'll take a look at the horizontal album. And this one I used 3 pieces of the seam binding as the closure, and I've left it kind of long. I like fluffy bows. So this one is meant to be viewed in this fashion. Usually when I make horizontal albums, they open this way, and I wanted to do something a little different. So you'll see there are many of the same elements in the same places, it's just oriented differently. So here's that same envelope. And then this page flips down like that. Plenty of room for pictures. Here's a pocket. And this album doesn't have all the inserts made for it. And then here's another pocket that goes this way. This flap opens, and here's the belly band with the sticker on it. And here's another sticker. This page had a large tuck, I believe, in the other book. But I really loved this paper, so I just left it as is. And then here's a cut apart flap with room for a picture on the back. Like that. There's a belly band. Here is the pocket, and I actually made a mistake when I made this pocket. This is how it is in the vertical book, but in this book it should have been on this side. Anything in this pocket's going to fall out. So I may just put a stop here or something to prevent that. And then here's the double flap. And I used one of the cut aparts on this one. And there's another pocket. Here's the pocket here. And again, this is the large double flap. There's one of the big stickers from the sticker sheet. And plenty of room for pictures, and then a pocket on the inside. All right, and let me show you. Here's the papers that I used on this one. I need to get one of those things that seals the ribbons. You can see my ribbon is fraying a little. There we go. So there's our 2 books. Let's bring the box back. And here's the box. And you can see I've made no attempt to hide that this is an old Scar box, because of course this box has some sentimental value to me, so I didn't really want to hide what it was. Alright, so that, and the way this works is, actually I'm going to put this one in first. They fit perfectly as long as you put one facing in one direction and the other one facing in the other direction, like that. And they probably both fit in the same direction, but it's just easier to do it that way. Just like that. And the feet on this box are Tim Holtz feet that I had in my stash. And you could, if you had some sort of clasp rather than the ribbons, you could do that. But I like the looks of the ribbons, and I'll trim them down. They're probably too long. Anyway, so that is the project. It is, it's not hard to make, just like most of my other projects. I very rarely make anything difficult to make. I just wanted to show you 2 different ways you could make essentially the same album, so that perhaps if you're watching another tutorial or even one of my tutorials and you don't have the same paper, and your paper is more suited to a horizontal or a vertical, and I'm making the opposite, you can see that you can still make almost any project with just a few variations in-pocket location or flap location to make it work for what you've got. Okay. Again, it's simple stories, simple vintage traveler that you can get at Country Craft Creations. It's really pretty paper, and I have almost none left to show you, but you can just see from the projects how pretty it is. And we will get started in the next video. And I'm not sure, I can't remember, I think it's about 5 videos long. I went into a lot of detail with you on picking out mats and stuff in this one. So I hope you'll watch it, I hope you'll enjoy it. And please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. If you've already subscribed, thank you so much. And please like this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.